Hey, what's up and welcome back to Windbreaker Season 2, Episode 5. So I'm recording this quite late at night. I should actually be starting to go to bed right now, but I thought I've got energy right now and the episode came out. I was gonna go to sleep, wake up, and then record the video, but I thought I've got energy right now. I should just do it right now. So let's see if that ends up a better decision or a worse one. I'm not sure. I'm hoping it'll be better for me tomorrow when I wake up and I go, oh, I don't have to record the video in the morning. I can just relax in the morning. So we're jumping into Season 2, Episode 5. I'm looking forward to it because last episode, I think, was genuinely one of my favorite episodes of the series. And that was a very surprising thing for me because it was an episode without any of the fight scenes, which to me, like, I thought, well, the fight scenes are this show's strength. But, like, people have said, you know, the character work is where it's at with this series. And, like, I kind of felt it beforehand, but I feel like the last episode, it was, like, really clicking for me how strong the character work was in this show. So I really enjoyed it. I thought it was great. And that ending of, like, finding out that that Kaji was just, like, basically doing what had been done for him just, like, a year earlier or whatever was such a great reveal. I loved that. That was, like, beautifully done. So I can't wait for more. Let's jump into Season 2, Episode 5, Windbreaker. If you want the full-length reaction, you can sync it up with your own footage. That's on my Patreon account in the description below. Just support the video. If you like my Windbreaker reactions, please support them. Make sure that I can keep doing them. Keep those comments coming. I know some of you are big Windbreaker fans. I love reading your comments. There have been, especially on my Windbreaker reactions, it's been one of those series that recently I've been getting some really nice comments on. I think Windbreaker fans tend to be very, like, you know, surprisingly kind and emotional people, especially those who are seeking out videos like mine where we tend to do discussions on the episodes and stuff. So for you people, thank you so much for joining my reactions, and please keep those comments coming. I love reading them. They're always so great. Even if you don't have much to say, anything you can say is amazing to me. So yeah, let's jump into this episode and let's do it. Oh, is this the tightrope? This was in episode 1, I believe. I recently rewatched my reaction to episode 1 of this show. I think this is how the show started. Jeez. But now you have friends who can catch you. Yeah. That's a problem with people constantly being like, oh, life's hard, the world's not fair, get used to it. Oh. I feel like he's very embarrassed to go into school today. Aww. You always need backup protein. Everyone's gonna cheer. Yay! He's back!
Sakura-chan も熱出したりするんだね。どんだけ筋トレやってんすか。あれ、どうしたんですか、さくらさん。
Is he trying to figure out a way to say thank you?
戻りきってないんですか?
Or to apologize?
お前らに
Huh?
言いたいことがある。
Oh?
ずっと今まで自分で全部なんとかする。
Oh, this is huge.
自分に腹が立ったことをお前らに当たり散らすようなやつだ。
Aww.
そんなやつが宮長でがっかりしたと思う。
No, they
でもそ
weren't.
れが俺なんだ。思う。だから。
Oh my god. Taking the leap.
だから。
A trustful.
ごめん。
Oh. That's big of him. Oh my god. Get out of the way.
何すんだ。
そんなとこだろう。
Oh my god.
ふざけたこと言ってんじゃねえぞ。 お前が不器用でめんどくせえオラオラ野郎だってのは見てりゃわかんだよ。そのことを迷惑に感じる奴らだと思ってんのか。
It's nice what they're saying to him.
そんな奴がここに
Maybe they shouldn't be beating him up though for humbling himself.
がめんどくさかろうが仲間のために先に突っ込んでくか俺たちはめちゃくちゃ気に入ってんだ。
Aww.
体が軽い。息がしやすい。
Aww. It's like a huge weight off his shoulders.
君はずっと一人だったみたいだから急には無理だろうけど
Yeah, it'll be an adjustment.
慣れていくといいよ。
And I like that they're being like patient with him.
俺らのこと分かってなさすぎる。
Pay attention. That sounds great. It doesn't matter what.
さくらくんの食べたいものでいいと思うよ。
Let's go get Indian food. Oh, that's what he wants.
いいじゃないか。
じゃあ店あそこの焼きおにぎりもうまいよな。
そうなのか。
さくらくん元気になってよかったね。
Omurice is such a pure thing to suggest, I feel like.
何ですか。
はあ？人数分のオムライス。バカなのあんたら。うちは飯屋じゃないのよ。
Oh well, you'll figure it out. Drink some tea.
ここのオムライスが世界一なので。
You're getting so much business. It'll be a lot of work, but
体調はもういいの？
yes, and thanks to you.
悪かったな。
He's so sweet.
何？あんたまだ熱あるの？
ほらほら主役は奥行けよ。
昨日卵買ってきたばっかなのに。
She's out, completely out of ingredients.
さくら。よし。実は俺。
Actually, I'm perfect.
虫がダメな。
Oh, yep, no, I'm the same. This is me.
お化けが怖いね。
Makes sense.
電気をつけへんと怖いし。
Aww.
閉じられへん。
たくないの？
I don't close my eyes while washing my hair. I just lean back.
みんな弱いところも。
Hang on, we have a lot more weaknesses to get through before you do
だ
this
けどそ
speech.
れは怯えることでも。みんな。
Oh, she's so happy he has a good support system.
俺はまんじゅうが怖いかな。
Huh?
そうちゃん、それ落語でしょ。
Oh, is there a Rakugo skit
当たって腹壊したとかなのか。
that's based around
ちゃん
this?
信じちゃった。
It's probably the setup to a big joke story.
思いつかなくってね。
納豆が嫌いなんじゃなかったですか？
やだな、ニレ君。
いろんな人にスオさんのことを聞いてたときに、誰かは覚えてないです。
Interesting. There's a weakness.
納豆ある？
Oh no!
ないで。
よっしゃ、買ってくれ。
Oh my god! They find out his one weakness and they're trying to exploit it.
おい、誰か、巣を押さえてろ。
話してくれよ。そんなことないよ。でも主役のさくら君を置いて出ていく。
It's rude to leave during Sakura's party. Oh, that was a cute little laugh. He's like, what? I can't have fun with without everyone staring at me?
ほら、巣。お前が納豆食えばもっと。
Oh, it's so cute how much they love Sakura.
君の笑顔は。
あんた風鈴選んで正解だったよ。よかったじゃない、さくら。
So cute.
そういうことじゃないでしょ。
Sue is really trying to deflect from the natto.
さくらたち来てるじゃん。
Oh, Mia.
全員いる？何話してんだら。
No.
今回は絶対。
Yeah, I want you in there, but
みんな楽しそうじゃん。
it's
俺も混ざりて。
probably better it's just a class thing.
空気読め。
Oh, this character! Yes, please teach me more about this character, please. Still have to wait more. I want to learn their deal.
帰るところに放送が入って。
見回りや用事がないやつは。
梅宮の方針でいろいろなやつと話せるように定期的に
That's kinda cool.
ことになってんだ。
Just get to know people.
所属関係なく全員が全員とつながれるように
That's
こういう
nice.
機会を作りたかったんだと。
見てくれ見てくれ可愛いだろ
それあいつに言ってやれ。泣いて喜ぶ。次何飲むか。
Yes, yes, please. Please.
やけに立ったが声沸騰
Yeah.
椿野さん
Tsubaki-no?
失礼です。この方は四天王の一人なんですよ。
Uh-huh.
いいのよみんなと同じもんついてんのよ
Yeah. But junk isn't all that matters.
椿ちゃんだ
Tsubaki-chan.
と嬉しいな
椿ちゃんさんは桜
Tsubaki-chan san.
てかちゃんさんって面白いわね
Yeah.
私超好きその目と髪色めちゃイカす服も素材を生かすシンプルなもので丈感もちょうどいいわね色も肌の色に
You're complimenting his clothes? He's wearing a uniform.
うるせえいるからいるんだろうとしか思わなかったんだ
だそれ。
子がそんな格好してんなよって思うわよね
Nah, dress how you
ごめ
want.
んなさいね
別にただ少しびっくりした。
Aw.
その格好が悪いわけじゃねえし。謝れ。
Oh, that's nice. But Sakura's not really one to like judge people on their appearances, so.
もう超素直その辺にしときなあらやだごめん
Puts the soul back in.
こっちがお兄ちゃんの榊清流で
Seiryu
こっちが弟の榊雨竜
and
仲良くし
Uryu.
てね
They got weird
ど
faces.
この裸眼なんだね
Yeah,
髪
they're
も
just
地毛だ
natural.
ね私は見られるの好きだけど椿が言うなよ
今日はなんと梅宮特製豚汁もあるぞ
Yippee! Oh,
私も食べる
were you preparing yourself to get to Umamiya?
いくらでも惚れ直せるわ
すごくあったまる。美味しいですね、桜さん。
What?
あーこれはですねさくらくんは
That's right.
人の行為が醸し出す仕草や
That's
雰
right,
囲気
he
に
is.
敏感で少しのことでも赤面してしまうんです
So you expressing
なので
love?
椿さんの梅宮さんに対する雰囲
Yeah.
気に
椿は分かりやすいからな。鈍い俺でも分かるわ。
もう隠してるつもりなんだよ
うちの奴ら
I
さくらあんたウブなのねまた赤くな
like how Umamiya is not even commenting on it,
悪かった
on Tsubaki's crush.
ありがとう私たち行くわね
うん。気ぃつけてな。
Cute.
さくら私とデートしない
No, he's taken by Kotaha. Sorry. Sorry. I don't make the rules. Okay, great episode. Really nice. I guess I'll talk about Tsubaki-chan first. Now, a quick heads up at the start of this discussion. For now, I'm going to continue referring to Tsubaki-chan with they, them pronouns. My reasoning for it right now is because I like to wait until until the series uses official pronouns for them before I go for a he, him, or a she, her. And I'm pretty sure they were implying with everything that it was still he, him pronouns, but I don't think any characters explicitly referred to their pronouns except Sakura mistaking them at first by calling them she constantly, right? So for now I'm just gonna use they, them because I like to wait until the official subtitles have some sort of pronoun there, and then I'll just go with that. But yeah, anyway, I like their introduction so far. They, like, I remember I've talked about with this series, especially recently, the themes of masculinity in this series and how I really like the way that they tackle them in this series, where it's like, it sort of encourages certain aspects of masculinity while also showing that those aspects of masculinity aren't all masculinity is or needs to be, and encourages, you know, being being more feminine with your masculinity. You can still be masculine while being feminine. You can you can have a beautiful combination of everything, which, as someone who is a very emotional guy, but still I like myself, you know, I'm very confident in my own masculinity, even though I have a lot of femininity to me, and I'm very confident and comfortable with my own femininity as well. But I consider myself just like a straight up man, you know, cisgendered straight man. I with pretty much no doubt in my mind that is what I am, and yet there's a lot of things about me that can be considered quite feminine, and I'm super happy with that. I love that part of myself, genuinely. So I like the way that this series handles it. And so having a character like Tsubaki, who is a very feminine character, going to an all-boys school and being the only one around with the really long hair, with the dye. I mean, I guess Sugishita has really long hair as well, but it's different kinds. The way that they're styled, Tsubaki's is definitely more feminine. With the red tips at the end, like definitely more style in there. The painted nails, the high heels that they're wearing, all of that, you know, very feminine fashion, right? On top of that, seemed to imply that they had a thing for Umemiya as well, so definitely falls within the LGBT community. And I think like that it's really cool that they're a part of this and that they appear in the series and they come up and like Sakura makes some assumptions because, you know, it happens. I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with Sakura immediately going like, whoa, this chick's tall. Whoa, she's got a deep voice. Like immediately doing that, because I mean, we have things drilled into us. We recognize patterns as people. Like when things fall outside of patterns, it surprises us. And that's like very natural. What happens is like, what is important is when someone actually, you know, when someone is actually opening up to you or showing you who they are, you accept that person, you know, and you make them feel welcome and you feel at home. So, and that's, you know, Sakura did that. Like Sakura was like, oh, okay, I didn't know. I was confused for a second, but I got it. And, like, you don't have to apologize for it. Like, I liked that he said that to Tsubaki, which was like, you don't need to apologize for the way you dress, and it looks good. You know, like, that's just a nice thing to say, where it's like, it suits, I was surprised, but it does suit you, it looks good, so don't worry about it. And I like that. I think that's very cute. It's very sweet. And yeah, Tsubaki fits very nicely into this series, you know, into these ideas. And I feel like, you know, while Tsubaki was like there were jokes being made, it didn't feel like the jokes were necessarily at the expense of Tsubaki. It felt like Tsubaki is actually like came across as kind of a cool character, at least to me. Maybe Tsubaki is just more my sort of character, but they came across very cool to me, and I feel like the show was really allowing them to shine a little bit. So I can't wait to see, you know, because I imagine we're going to see Tsubaki. Like, I think we see Tsubaki fighting in the OP and stuff. I imagine we're going to see them fighting in the actual series, and I can't wait to see that, because I feel like they could be kind of a badass. But yeah, that's a fun introduction to the character. I feel like it might be, you know, they're introducing this character because we're about to have an arc with them. In fact, the thing ended with them saying, "Do you want to go on a date with me?" I feel like it's going to be like, Sakura's gonna be like, I'm not interested in, and he's gonna do that, and then Tsubaki will be like, oh, lighten up, I just mean, like, want to go out and do this thing with me, or like, there's an event on, and I wanted to see if you wanted to come with me, or something like that, you know, like, using the word date loosely, but purposefully using it to kind of fluster Sakura, and then the next episode they're going to be going to some sort of event or whatever, and that's when fights are going to go down. I feel like that could be what's happening. So it's probably setting up for a little arc right now. And I'm excited for it. I think that could be really cool. I also loved the first half of this episode where Sakura comes in and is like, look, I'm not used to this. My entire life, you know, kind of sucked, and I don't know how to deal with people, and I've got a lot of weaknesses. I'm a very weak person. So I feel like you guys are disappointed, and I'm sorry for all of that. And then everyone being like, dude, we like you. Like, you're a cool person that we like, and yeah, you've got weaknesses, but who cares? You know, we've all got weaknesses. And I like that scene. It's like, it's very big of him to like be so honest about his feelings with everyone, and like it would be so embarrassing to talk about that with everyone like that. But at the same time, it's very cute. Question real quick before I move on to talking more about that. Is this actually a school, or is it like not really a school? Because like, it's a school, right? They wear uniforms, they come in and stuff, but I think we've literally never seen them learning anything, right? They just beat each other up. Cause like there's no teacher here, is there? I don't know what the deal is with the school. Anyway, back to what we were talking about. I also liked that they all went to have omurice together, and I love that they all agree that Kota's omurice is the best omurice out there, and that she was annoyed that they were getting so many customers. But like, hey, she would have made a killing that day, you know? I mean, it would have kind of sucked because it's exhausting probably making that much food. But like, oh my god, like, I also feel like they would be very patient as well. Like, they would be very understanding that it would take a long time for one girl to make every single one of them their food. But like, yeah, you would have made a killing. I bet it kind of would have sucked getting the ingredients again, you know, like if you think those ingredients are going to last you a week and then you use it all in a day, it's probably annoying. I can understand why it would be annoying, but you're making so much money so quickly, you know. But I love Kotaha. I love her presence in the show. I love that they went there because it means that she just got to hear the conversations and I could just overhear them and be very happy for Sakura. Like, I love how proud she is of Sakura. Oh, it's so adorable. That relationship between those two is just so cute. And I genuinely, I don't think it'll ever happen, but I want it to be like an actual relationship. I want there to be like romance there because I feel like she'd be so good for him. And I mean, he'd be good for her as well, but definitely she'd be good for him. And yeah, also just the Suo thing of like Suo has a weakness and they were all curious about the weakness because they've never seen him show any weakness. So they're all like, oh, we have to get Nato and stuff. And then the scene where Sakura like laughs and they all like stop and turn. And they're like, oh my god, he's laughing. Everyone, we need to do more stuff that makes him laugh. Like, it's embarrassing. Like, you know, you probably shouldn't do that, what they all did. Because like, you don't want, if someone's like, you know, finding joy in something, it kind of sucks when you point out their laugh because then they get very self-conscious about it and then they are less likely to do it in the future. But I think it's so adorable that everyone is so happy to see Sakura laugh. I just think that's so cute. Anyway, that's Windbreaker Season 2, Episode 5. Thank you for joining me for this video. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. And go to my Patreon account for full-length, early access, and exclusive videos. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.